Hey, y'all, just one more thing. Just one more thing. It's about that ring. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so, all right, let me put my clothes back on. This shirt, I just filmed a video looking at the upcoming palettes that we will be using for tutorials, and I told y'all that my other video that I would be doing is, I did it again, didn't I? How you doing? Yes. I know, I always need to just stop a minute and say, hi. Did you see little dog hairs? Anyway, so I'm going to get right to it. We know better. We know better. I know I want to not get right to it. Isn't that the point? Is that I should stop. I should say hello. I should fix my hair. Ugh. My hair's not doing good. Okay. So, what am I doing? Well, I'm in a bit of a quandary. And I'm festering over it. What I'm doing is I am trying to figure out what is the spread for next week. Now, just so you know, I use an Erin Condren, and the colors are this kind of orange and blue, which I have a Elf Hour spread for, which is the Glam Planner, or Glam Planner. So, that's what it looks like. Alright, what I mean by that is the colors that are already being used. Now, but I want to show y'all something. When I do a planner, I use so much stickers that people are very wealthy because of me. No, I cover it all. I like these bottom bars in particular. I like to have headers at the top of the full box and the checklists. And I like to add a lot of little fun things, like look at New Year's Day. Is that just the funnest day? Look at that one day right there. Isn't that fun? Look at all those little stickers. Isn't that just fun? That's New Year's Day right there. You know, the one. That means, you know, hello. Actually, that was New Year's Eve. And it was just fun. Look at all that. And then, of course, this bottom bar is just, it kind of blocks out any of the white that's so ugly. Now, on the sides, I don't mind the white because I like to add some stuff like this in, and so I'm okay with that. It's just the bottom. I don't like that space being white. So, one of the big deciding factors has been, does it come with a bottom bar? Or is there something in the kit that I can use, or another kit that I could use to make me a bottom bar? So, that is just using that with all the selections of things that I buy, which is quite a bit at this point. These are the contenders. So we will start with number uno. This one, God, they got so many cute ones, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Because you only got 4 weeks. Wait a minute. What do we have in January? 4 or 5 weeks? Okay, so we've already got the New Year's week. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5 weeks, but we already used this one, the week of the 28th, right? Let me make sure I'm looking at that right. Yeah, but that's the one that we're in, so that's already used. So I do only have 4 left. So there's a lot of them that have kind of a either snowy theme or the like. So that's the ones that I'm going to show you. Alright, so the first one is, God, this one's so pretty. Alright, and let me just say this is super, super, super neutral. So, on camera it's going to be hard to see it all, but it is kind of like gray and white. Gray and silver and white. Okay? I'm going to let that focus a minute. It's a reindeer head, or a deer head, not a reindeer. It's a deer head. So it implies the forest covered in snow. And then there's just some pretty pinstripes, some silver glitter, but it's all very muted. Okay, and then what will go with that, and what kind of helps you see where it's going, is you look at the bottom bar and the checklists, and that kind of lets you see this is going to be a very neutral but very pretty I think, spread.
So that's the spread. As you can see, there is the bottom bar. Is that right? Yeah, the bottom bar, which is like just, I don't know, just kind of like chevrons, gray and light gray chevrons. There's the checklist, which is obviously gray and light gray. And I know you're thinking, Beth, you can't even see that, but I kind of think that's what's cool about it. And then, of course, you have these full boxes that are very similar.
So I really like that one. Then, of course, it comes with its weekend banner, which again is kind of a medium gray. And I'm trying to kind of get this in front of the light so you can see it, but it's also glossy. All this is glossy. By the way, this is all from Prairie Girl Plans, and I love it that she includes the to-do and the todays. Again, I will tell you, they're almost unreadable. They're so light, but I love them. And then look at the accent piece, because there's always a page with a little accent piece, or clip art, whatever you want to call it. And it's just wintry trees and snowflakes. And I just think it will be great to decorate with. I really think it's pretty. Now the snowflakes you're probably not even able to see. You can see these wintry trees, but can you see these lighter ones? I know you can see the darker ones. Anyway, I just think it could be a gorgeous first spread of the year. Why? Because I'm looking for the whole winter. Okay. This one kind of carries over a feel of Christmas, but there's nothing Christmassy really about these. Not the coloring. I'm looking at the art. There's no ornaments. There's no Christmas trees. There is snow-covered branches and poinsettias and little trees, and one of them, which you could leave off, and that is this one. This is also from Prairie Girl Plans. So there's this one. So we'll call this number 2. So number 1 is the really light colored one that I think is so pretty. And literally, if you took this one off, there's nothing Christmassy about this. It's just wintry. This is the only thing because it has a few little trees at the bottom and a poinsettia. But that's not necessarily Christmas. Poinsettia is just a winter plant. We've come to associate it. And then, of course, you see that it's got its matching, and this is a little bit more vibrant. Now, I'm going to have 4 weeks. I mean, I can use this. I'm just trying to decide which one's for next week, right? And I'm thinking this is closest to Christmas. Then, of course, it has its little to-do stickers. And let's look at the bottom bar. Oh, and the weekend. I really like this weekend one. Look right there at the weekend. Isn't that pretty? I think that's really, really pretty. And then this is the bottom bar. So see, it's again wintry, but not really Christmassy. And then this is, I love the clip art because it says sweater weather, and it's got all kinds of like brewer and hot cocoa and stuff like that, but not Christmassy. So again, this would be great to say, bring it on, bring on the winter. Because down here in the south, we are just about had it with the rain and just, you know, why isn't it snow is what we're wondering. So yeah, what did I do with the, anyway, where is the cover one? Did I drop it? I did. I knew that was weird. Okay, so this one with the trees and the dark gray and the light gray, or this one, are the closest to the Christmas time feel. Now, then you do have a couple little funsy ones, and these are lots more wintry, but they have snowmen, seals, lots of snowflakes, penguins, and deer, baby deer. So again, not Christmassy, wintry. And that's completely different because it's kind of bright colors. Is that focusing? Maybe I need to bring it back more. There we go. All right, and with that, of course, it's beautiful. Look at these colors that I get to pick from for the checklist. And then after the checklist, of course, you got to look for your weekend banners, and they have many to choose from. Here's the weekend banners that would go with this. Hold on, I'm going to hold them side by side so you can kind of see it all. Okay, so there's the weekend banners.
That's like a double reflection for me, so I can't see. Are you seeing it? Yeah, it is. Okay, good.
All right, and then you're thinking, okay, what's the bottom bar? Well, it comes with another whole page of checklists. Another whole page. This is Little Paper Prints, and Little Paper Prints gives you so many. It's called Falling in a Winter Wonderland. And I guess that means the snow is falling. And then there's to do, to clean, to buy, top 3 things, littles, TV shows, all kinds of little sheets. And then there's the washi and to do and today's. Okay, so all right. So here's the washi. It's all those little critters, and then one little sticker right here of a deer. It's got to do and today, and then on that they've stuck in another little critter sticker. And there's a little penguin. And these are the to do and today's. And then there's flags and half boxes. Okay, do you kind of feel that Little Paper Prints has got it going on? And then there's all kinds of little things, from meals to trash day to payday to take your pills to get your nails done, get a dentist office, go running, everything you could, bills due, snow day, it's snowing, my wonderland. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to wait for this to get a little further into the year is what I'm thinking on this one, to where it might actually be that kind of snowy weather. And then this is the bottom bars, and it's both pink snowflakes and penguins. Is that the cutest? Is that the cutest? Okay, so that is the first 3. So in the